championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermsruth. Let's get this thing underway. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. The Hokies bring their punt team onto the field. Ball fielded near the 35. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to finally have out of bounds. We're talking about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Excellent field position here for the offense. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Against the tight end, it's complete. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of
this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he's got it. Touchdown, UCLA.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation and put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
The receiver grabs it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And he'll set up to throw. Good grab down the middle. It's Green.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the left side. Catch laid down inside the 25. They finally tacked on all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
And the Hokies offense is on the move now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The back's got it. The Hokies pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh center downs, first and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Game sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down. It's a blitz look here from the defense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Thomas. The game moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Looking to throw. It's Iamaliava. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield and still one inside the 20. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Powerful running into the secondary.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
PAT puts him in front by 7. The touchdown kickoff team is out there booted away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And it's UCLA on top here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Defense showing blitz here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Green. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Bursts into space. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Handoff in a single back formation. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bruins.
this offense, he's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Green.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Green. He runs out. Now that's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
To bootleg here. Pulls it in. It's Green. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
Play action here on first down. Makes the grab. It's Adams. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and the ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
You'll get the first down yards before they finally bring it down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking to scramble. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, UCLA. From right zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense has it and still going. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. A little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The short hands. It's Thomas.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Completion makes it second and short. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
And the Bruins are in the red zone. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Catch made on the left side. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Bruins! And 6 more points to the total.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off the most for defense to get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. The pass rush closing in. He's got the first down and more. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That's just a minor blip from what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hokies will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. As the first down is still going. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's a direct snap. He shreds the tackle. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Here now, a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass, it's Iamaleava. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. And they'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he booms it through from 59 yards out. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He can go. Crosses the 10. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play to take away and a huge gain on the return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Under the line in the Wildcat formation, defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, UCLA. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so we'll start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Close to the tight end. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down, we're going to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
In the clear at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Hokies will have first and 10 here.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Toss play to the outside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Dump off, caught by the running back. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Catch made on the out route. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Virginia Tech, 14.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Receiver in motion now. Play fake, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He will go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The shotgun running play call. Got the first down and still motoring. Goes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The Bruins are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Now it's 2nd down here. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down to 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's an option look. Toss it to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
What a play by this defense. It sprung the quarterback out on the pitch. Did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air. It's Iamaleava. He's got a crossing route. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped with the conference which along the line he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense.
What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Virginia Tech, 14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He flips it to the back across the middle.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick run. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Only cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them in.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
On the move now. And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense. Just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. 1st down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but that 1st down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And now the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the Bruins move into the red zone. that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.